안녕하세요, 저는 Noki입니다, and welcome to today's video where we are going to be reacting for the first time, but definitely not the first time, to the new girl group under JYP titled NMIXX. Now basically, as most of us who have been keeping up with JYPN are concerned, of course this is literally just JYPN. They've recently become NMIXX and they're set to debut next month. I forget exactly what date it is, but that's because I'm completely fucking cooked and I have been for the last couple of days. I'm on rest mode right now, so forgive me if I stumble over any of my words or any shit in relation to anything that we've got going on today. It's been a wild week. Anyway, very excited. Today we're going to be reacting to the New Frontier Declaration, and then straight after that, the debut trailer. Now, I did watch, full disclosure, I did watch the New Frontier Declaration video yesterday. I was really tired when I watched it, so I processed literally none of it. I can't remember a single fucking thing, other than I had Lily's absolutely beautiful voice in my ears for 2 minutes, and then I forgot everything. It literally went straight in one ear, out the other, so I've not paid any attention to it whatsoever, but I'm very excited, of course, to watch it again with you guys. And then after that, the debut trailer. This came out a lot earlier than I expected, but then again, like I said, I've been all over the place, man. I've been keeping up with a lot of things, so I'm very pumped for it. We will obviously have album listens, all that other jazz, over on Patreon once, you know, the group does debut, but I'm very excited for NMIXX just in general, just in case any of you guys are wondering where I'm at concerning them. Honestly, I think that this is going to be winding up, this is going to shape up to be a group that I wind up alting, and probably very quickly, because everything that I have seen from the JYPN performances and the covers that we've had from them as well have been absolutely phenomenal. Like, they honestly just seem absolutely freaking crazy in terms of their skill set. We already know that, I mean, being under JYP, they're going to be mad popular as well anyway, so it's not like they necessarily, you know, going to be, you know, how can I say, lacking in any department as far as their skills are concerned, because it's JYP. But yeah, dude, I'm extremely pumped. I wasn't here for ITZY. I mean, I was listening to K-pop, but I was not actively supporting ITZY's pre-debut phase, just because I wasn't really listening to that much K-pop around the time. I kind of dipped towards K-hip-hop and K-rap at that time, but I'm here for NMIXX, and I'm very excited to watch their journey, especially right from the start. So without any further ado, y'all, let's just get straight into it. Let's go ahead and give this one a massive old like. Let's go full screen and start our reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
One day we saw a vision.
We saw a vision.
There, everything we wished for came true.
What I do remember of this, actually,
with every breath we smelled sweet donuts.
I was very impressed.
Multicolored jellyfish were floating in the sky.
Impressed by the lore route we seem to be taking here.
We all ran out as if we were racing. And played all day mimicking animals. For instance, pretending to be lions.
Lions in particular, though? Why?
However, the moment we close our eyes, we see the reality.
So reality exists in their dreams?
Here, happiness exists with pain, and hope exists with disappointments. There are the ones who are neglected.
It's kind of life, right?
There are the
happiness
ones
and pain.
who must face the blizzard with their entire being.
The blizzard.
We are hoping to open our eyes with them. We are eager to go forward together towards the ocean-like world which we have been dreaming of.
It's interesting,
Some may
bro.
say it's all worthless and laugh at us to say we are just full of immature passion.
Fuck 'em.
But without hesitation,
Fuck 'em, Lily.
We are putting our small steps forward on the deck. Probably everything will be new, eternal, and chained together in that world. And we are absolutely ready to love that world. Why should we go there? Not because that is easy, but because that is hard.
So basically, we're pushing the boundaries
towards the utopia, together with NMIXX.
So basically, it's pushing the boundaries, taking on the challenging, reinventing the norm, and not doing what is easy. So basically, we're trying as hard as possible to push the boundaries, reinvent music, K-pop, and this type of image, and of course do it not just for the sake of it, because it's difficult, right? Because it's difficult instead. Now, I think one thing that's very interesting just about this entire teaser in general is one, like I was saying as well, the lore, it definitely seems like this group is going to be surrounded by lore, and this delves into something that I eventually want to talk about on my Shoutings channel, which you guys can obviously see in the card up on this video as well. So go and check that out, of course, because there will actually be video essays there. It's currently a channel that's dedicated solely to Kepler, but occasionally I'll make video essays on other K-pop topics. And this is one thing that I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time, and that is the concept of world building. Now, world building, or lore, as we know, basically is just creating groups with a story, with a central narrative, something that fans can get invested in beyond the actual group, beyond its members, beyond its music. And this is something that's been pioneered. It's been around for a very long time. It's not novel. It's not something that has only just started happening. However, there have been certain groups that have very much advanced lore within K-pop as well. One thing that I'm really loving lately is just this whole idea of world building, but this world building around this sense of like dreaming in the cosmos. Like, you know, Kepler, for example, my main alt group, they have lore that surrounds and pertains to the cosmos. Luna has lore that pertains to the cosmos, and it looks like NMIXX also are going to have lore that winds up pertaining to the cosmos or the unseen reality, different like interdimensional stuff. And I really vibe that because it's different, you know, it's mad different. It's not like I don't know, it's just not basic. It's hard to do. It's obviously going to be very interesting, very engaging, and I can't wait to see what they do with it. So I'm very excited for that alone. I'm very pumped for that. Of course, when you look at like SM and you look at the SM culture universe, which is obviously something that SM are pushing now, and then you've got, you know, Kwangya, and the fact that no one understands any of that shit either. The fact that you don't understand it, that you can theorize about it, that you can talk forever on it, and you can come up with multiple different theories. Luna. It's just going to be really fun, and I can't wait to see where they decide to go with that. Obviously, I just think that, if anything, this declaration is very much actually, I think it's titled quite well. It is a declaration, right? I mean, you've got the new frontier. Frontier, I think you generally associate with space anyway as well, because, you know, you've got obviously what we can control within Earth, and then, you know, the next frontier is like space, and then, you know, stuff within our solar system, and then beyond that, like deep space. We've heard that obviously mentioned a lot of time, not only throughout just sci-fi, but just like science fiction, but, you know, also throughout science as well. So it is very much a declaration of who they are, what they're going to be doing, and I think this sets them up really well. So I'm very pumped. But on top of that, one thing I'm really excited to see and hear is what form their music is going to take. I've had thoughts about this, and I mean, I'm not apologetic for the fact that I'm literally just like kind of getting on a spiel here, because that's what a reaction is. If you don't know what a reaction is, I don't know. Why are you watching? Basically, with their music, I'm intrigued to see whether or not they're going to follow the meta or the upcoming meta right now, which is essentially just experimental as hell, go wild with it, throw it out there, see whether people like it or not, and then, you know, either run with it and do exactly what SM have decided to do recently with some of their other groups and just go absolutely freaking wild with experimental music. It's not like they haven't been doing that forever though. Or whether or not they try and like merge and fuse certain genres together to kind of create like a new hybrid as well. I'm very interested to see what they decide to do. So I think obviously with the lore, yes, it's going to be interesting to see what their story is like, but even more so, one thing that I'm more excited about is what shape their music is going to take, because I don't think it'll be anything typical, and I don't think it will be anything that we've necessarily seen before either. So with that being said, we've got the debut trailer. Maybe this might give us a little bit more. Let's get straight into it. Massive old like, full screen, 3, 2, 1. Incoming. Okay, all right. I need to preface this with something. Okay. Alright. Basically, as far as my biases in this group are concerned, I switch every day. Honestly, I switch every day. I probably go back and watch the JYPN videos maybe, I don't know, maybe once a day. I would say once a day at this stage. There was a very long time where it was multiple times per day, but I would say at this stage, it's still Jinny, Kyujin, and I would probably say Haewon that are absolutely killing me. Lily is a murderer. She's absolutely insane. Every single time I watch her performances, her JYPN stuff, it's crazy. But yeah, dude, this is gonna hurt. So yeah, basically that's where I am right now, just in case anyone's tuning in for the first time. But let's go. Tag. Let's go. They look amazing. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god. Toupee. Oh. Yo. Oh my god. The visuals are ridiculous. Okay. Oh. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Lots of use of black. Multiple worlds. Magnets? Yo, this has got a lot to it. I love this. I love this. The smartphones? See, they're meant to be wrecking, but... What? What? Oh, dude! That match cut! Holy! Hey. Yo, okay, my brain is kind of spinning right now. Yo. Ooh. Okay. 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 Let me put it this way. If that's the sample of the music, then this shit's gonna be whack. And when I mean whack, I mean in a good way. If that's the sample of the music, if that's a sample of their title, I don't know if it would be. I doubt it, right? No, I don't know. Anyway, if that's a sample of anything to come, which it obviously is, I know this, I'm just denying it. This is gonna be fucked, man. I mean, there's a lot to talk about in terms of just like the sound part, but you then think about visually what we were just met with. Dude, there's some heavy investment here already. Like, you could tell there's some heavy investment. Like, one, not only just in like their styling, of course, because they look amazing. I literally have to do double takes. I have to, because here's the thing. I don't think I recognize Ginny at all until the very last shot, bro. Until the very last shot. I literally did not even register it. Beyond that, looking at the lore here, or just at least rather should I say of what I've been able to even think remotely of it, the production quality that they put behind this is going to be fucking insane. Imagine if Digipedi ever does an MV for NMIXX, bro. Imagine if Digipedi does an MV for NMIXX. That would be like, that, bro, literally, that would be like a cinematographer's wet dream. That would be absolutely insane. That would be absolutely insane. The entire time as well, I was looking at the match cuts. You've then got them like opposite. Anyway, look, let's just replay it. Let's try and comprehend. This literally sounds like a war cry. This sounds like a war cry, bro. What is that as well? Like ferrous fluid or something like that? Or is it sound waves? What is that? I'm sorry, bro, but there is a reason I absolutely died. There is a reason I absolutely died. If you have not watched my reaction to Ginny, bro, if you have not watched it, I would recommend, because there is a reason I absolutely died. She literally does not look real. She does not look real. This is going to be a lot of pausing. It's fucking insane. Bro, it's fucking insane. I'm sorry. Yo, I just realized. Okay, she got moons on her. Lily. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Dude, Pei looks crazy. Alright, windows cracking around her. Is it the sound that's cracking the windows? What is this? Okay. Are they planets? I don't know. Why is stuff orbiting? Okay, again, ferrous fluid? This is sick. This is fucking sick. Yo, so, alright. What if they have powers, bro? Literally, what if they have powers? Because you see here, right? These are wrecking balls, but they're also at the same time like planets. They look like dead planets, but she looks like she's got like they're magnetically attracted to her. And then she's got like nature on her side. Hold up. She's got like nature on her side because like all the birds are like swarming around her. Maybe, I don't know. I'm cooked. This is gorgeous. Oh. Yeah, and they're following her too. Girlie's magnetic, what can we say? Okay, she's literally interacting with them. They have powers. Is that the collision of worlds? See, this is almost like tutting, right? It's almost like tutting. For those of you guys who don't know what tutting is, I also don't know what it is. So this is a very bad explanation. But it's essentially where you see like those really like synchronized like hand and, you know, freaking hand movements. Yeah, let's put it that way. It's basically this type of choreography, these types of movements that you see that are like very intricate, right? And of course you can emphasize angles and imagery with them. That's a big brain explanation. Basically, I love it. One, because it's very unorthodox and it fits this type of sound, this type of like experimental vibe extremely well. Because it's weird, it's like very geometric, you can almost say as well, like the way that they create shapes and like the way that they utilize angles in their choreography and stuff as well. I really like it. It like aespa has choreography that is similar to this, like especially very well angled choreography. If you literally watch any one of aespa's music videos, if you even watch Next Level and Savage, they're probably extremely good examples of that. But yeah, I absolutely freaking love it. I'm 100%. Let me put it this way. I'm a hoe for this shit, bro. I love it. That match cut was dope. That was dope. I love this shit, bro. She literally, literally on the punch up, the editor just goes, yep, sure, we continuing with Ginny. It's nothing. Like, it's literally just nothing, bro. It looks so dope. The way they just continue. Also, not just with her, but with the dancers too. Massive props to the dancers, because with that many people, do you know how fucking hard that is to edit a cut like that where it looks like nothing has changed? Oh, just look at that. This just makes me so excited for the MV, man. Dude, Haewon looks amazing. Now, here's what I'm getting at, bro. Are we looking at like some alternate reality parallel universe type shit here? Because this is dope, right? You got universe 1 on the top, maybe universe 2 on the bottom. I don't know, but they mirroring each other, but of course one is completely different to the other, right? Ginny's the same, but of course there's no dancers with her instead. It's just her. Same time, different place. Or rather, should I say, same place, different timeline. Dude, that was sick. The way that hit on the drum beats. and it flashed through literally every single member. Same pose. Essentially match cuts. That was sick. Alright, so we've got 7 cars as well. That almost looks like an angel. Almost. I know these are dominoes, but with the fact that everything's black, like you've got the black on the sides, it almost looks like angel wings or something. I don't know, I'm tripping, bro. This is sick. I don't know what to say. Interestingly enough as well, it's not the MV. This has got nothing to do with it. It's the debut trailer. So basically, it's interesting as well how their name is stylized in like this fluid type thing as well. We obviously saw Ferris fluid. We saw that type of stuff obviously in the debut trailer as well. I'm very curious to see how all of this type of stuff is going to wind up coming together. Obviously including the sound. So sound, visuals, lore, concept, just everything, man. I'm so excited to see how all of this winds up coming together for, you know, just the final product. I think it's going to be extremely interesting. Like I said, lore is definitely one thing I think that brings a lot of people into certain groups, or rather, should I say, it steeps them into certain groups a lot more than others. That probably don't have lore. Like, you will be very surprised. I know that there's a lot of people out there who go ahead and they say, I do not give a shit about lore, and that is fine, but there are a lot of people who do give a shit and who are interested in it, especially if it's easy enough to digest. Understandably, I think that if you approach the creation of a group with stuff that's probably too difficult to understand, then naturally it's going to turn people off it. Because I remember that you know, when BTS obviously were, you know, going down the lore path, it had a lot of people confused, including myself, for a very long time. So I just kind of gave up with the lore thing, even though it was very interesting, obviously, to begin with. But I'm very, very, very excited to see where they go with this, and I obviously can't wait to create videos potentially breaking things down with you guys, and I really can't wait to see what the MV looks like. The music sounds like it's going to be wild. It sounds like it's going to be crazy. I don't want to obviously think too much about it, but I think over here on this side, we're just waiting with anticipation, man. So I'm very excited for that. Super excited to share this one with you guys today as well. So of course, if you enjoyed it and you would like to catch more of my NMIXX reactions in future, then do definitely make sure to obviously give this video a like, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of my NMIXX reactions, because of course we will have tons coming, and like I said, I will probably wind up alting this group. In fact, I think that I probably already do. I'm just denying it to myself because I would love to think that I have control, self-control, and that I have time, that I don't have time to be able to go and look at other groups. But unfortunately, I think that I'm just going to make time for this group regardless of whether I like it or not. But they look insane. I can definitely say, bro, I don't know, as far as biases are concerned, Ginny's got me in a vice grip. I'm sorry. Ginny's got me in an absolute vice grip. There's no way that that's changing anytime soon. But dude, Kyujin looked amazing. Freaking Haewon looked amazing. Lily looks incredible. They all do. I just can't wait, man. So look, anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Obviously, go and check out the Patreon if you guys want to catch more, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any more of my NMIXX stuff. Go and check out the JYPN videos that we reacted to as well. But until next time, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.